Hi friends, we are back today with another Walmart video, and as always, it is a good one. We have a ton of great pieces for spring and summer, and I will have everything linked in the description box, and I'm also going to be linking everything using the YouTube shopping feature here on the screen. So definitely check that out because it is super easy to shop, and if you are watching on a TV, the YouTube shopping feature should pop up with a little QR code for each item. If you scan that QR code, it'll take you directly to the Walmart website where you can shop. I think that is so cool, and 40% of my viewers watch on a TV, which is mind-blowing. So I just thought I would mention that in case it is helpful. But anyways, if you're not already, subscribe down below, follow me on Instagram, all of that good stuff if you want to see more content, and without further ado, let's dive in. So today we're gonna start with the little dress that I am wearing. This is probably my favorite thing from the entire video. It is so adorable. It is the perfect fit. I cannot believe this is from Walmart, honestly. I love the little poof sleeves here. I love the V neckline, and it even has like this little ruffle detail, which I think is adorable. Super stretchy on the waist, and you do have a little bow here. And then it just flares out with a couple ruffles at the bottom. It is the perfect length. I honestly cannot say enough good things. This is definitely a keeper for me. I can see myself wearing this to so many different events this spring, and it has a lining underneath, which is great because it's not see-through at all, and it even has pockets. And I'm just gonna throw in some shoes randomly in this video because I actually have quite a few pairs of shoes, and these I think are going to be so beautiful with this dress. They're just like a classic wedge. I'm still very particular on the type of wedge I wear, but these I actually think are really cute. They look very dainty for a wedge. They still have that classic straw material on the back, but on the front they have this adorable little flower. And I think what I love about these is the strappy design here. Something about that looks very delicate. And these are, of course, in a neutral color, so they're gonna match with everything, and especially with like a really girly dress like this, that is just the perfect outfit. If you have any showers this season, like a baby shower or a wedding shower, this would be so cute. Next up, we have this cute little floral yellow top. I just really was drawn to this pattern, and this is definitely a more casual top, so you could easily throw this on with jeans or even a pair of like white linen shorts. I think that would be really pretty when it gets a little bit warmer outside, but it has a really nice ruffle detail at the top, and you can kind of wear this on the shoulder, or you can kind of stretch it down and wear it off the shoulder too. So I love the versatility there. For today's video, I think I'm just gonna pair it with these jeans from Time and True. These are actually a wide leg style jean. They are a high rise, which I definitely prefer. I know mid-rise and low-rise jeans are kind of in style, but I just can't get behind it. I really prefer a high rise. I feel like it's just the most flattering. And these are just in a simple light wash, which is really great for spring and summer. Here is what the bottom looks like. Just a really plain and simple pair of jeans, but these are nice to have because they really do go with any of your light colored summer tops. And with that outfit, I think these shoes would be so cute. These kind of give 90s vibes to me. They have a super chunky cork platform and heel, which I love. So these are gonna be very comfortable for sure. And then they have this kind of like crochet straw material here across the foot, and that is like a basket weave. Very neutral still, so they're going to match with really anything that you're wearing this summer, but if you want like that 2000 style casual heel, these are definitely for you, and they're really affordable. And I loved the yellow floral print of that top so much that I had to get it in the dress version too. This looks really expensive to me. I know it's really a simple dress, but it's in that mesh material that's really popular right now, and in person it just looks like something that would be sold at Revolve. It's very trendy, and I think it's going to look stunning on. So this has a couple of ruffles here at the top. Like I said, other than that, it's very simple, and you do have a couple little layers down here at the bottom. Of course, this is lined, so you're not going to be showing anything underneath, even though it is that mesh material, and this is going to be a little bit more form-fitted, so keep that in mind. Speaking of anything that is a little bit more form-fitted, I am always wearing some sort of shapewear underneath my garments like that, and I'm so excited because one of my favorite shapewear brands, Shapewear, is now available on Walmart. If you watch my channel, I'm sure you've heard me talk about this brand before. I love them for just like the most comfortable shapewear you will ever wear in your life. And I am partnering with Shapewear on today's video to share their Walmart launch, which I'm so excited about. They actually are available in select Walmart stores across the US. So you can go on the Walmart website and check the Shapewear availability near you, but it's also available online. One of my favorite pieces from them that I'm wearing most often is this shaping brief. brief. It is very simple, just your classic brief, but it's high-waisted. You can kind of tuck it into your bra so it stays put. And it does also have that little grippy gel strip right there, which also helps it stay in place. This one has a slightly different fabric on your booty, which is great, so it doesn't distort anything in that area, but it is a little bit more structured in the midsection area, of course. But what I love about Shapewear is that it's a piece of shapewear that you truly can wear all day and you wouldn't even notice. They're incredibly stretchy and so comfortable, so if you're just looking for that everyday piece for a little bit of smoothing, this is what you need to grab. And I love that Shapewear piece in particular to wear with any shorter garments, so shorter dresses or little rompers like this one here. This is from No Boundaries and it is another favorite of mine for this video. The fabric on this is so soft and this is kind of giving Free People. It looks very boho in my opinion with all of the ruffles on the bottom, and like I said, this is a romper, so you have shorts underneath. It does cinch at the waist here, which is very flattering, and then up top it has a little tie here, and this is another one that you can kind of wear on the shoulder or you can pull it off the shoulder, which I love. This I think would be so cute if you have any country concerts going on, or if you just wanted to wear it to like a little flower festival. I don't know, it's just kind of reminding me of a festival, like some sort of festival, a strawberry festival, a flower festival, a country concert festival. I don't know, but I think that would be so cute. Next we have a maxi dress and I am in love with this. I actually have seen this all over social media and I had to try it out for myself and I'm so glad I did. This is kind of giving Anthropology in my opinion, but this one has elastic across the entire top here. So very stretchy, again, very comfortable. You also have little ties here for the straps. So these are going to be completely adjustable. And I also just love the bow detail that you get on top of your shoulders. That is so cute. And then, like I said, it is a maxi dress. So it just flows into a really long, flowy piece of fabric, but you do still have pockets with this one, which I know is important to a lot of people. And I do love a good pocket. So love to see that. And it's really simple other than that, but this is just the kind of dress that you're going to throw on for any event, any dinner that you have to go to last minute. It's going to look great with any sandals. And if it's a little bit chilly out, you could easily throw a denim jacket on and that's going to look perfect. Next, we have a slightly fancier dress. This one is actually also from Free Assembly, but it is a completely different vibe. This one is very traditional housewife, very feminine with the beautiful bright floral print. This one is more of like an A-line structure, so it's going to be more fitted up top, but you do have a square neckline, which I think is really flattering. It does cinch at your waist with a little bow here, and then it just flares out into the most beautiful silhouette at the bottom. This is another one that I just think is so flattering. And again, it does have pockets. I feel like everything from Free Assembly has pockets, which I can always appreciate, and it does have elastic in the back, so it's going to really conform to your chest, which I think is great because it looks good on anyone, no matter your chest size. And this one I would say is a midi length, so it's going to be nice to show off your little shoes. This is definitely reminding me of Easter, so if you're needing a last minute Easter dress, this could be a great option. I also think it would be beautiful for any spring wedding or Mother's Day or even Father's Day because of all of the blue. I think that would be pretty. And with that dress, I think these shoes are going to be stunning. These are a little kitten heel, also from Free Assembly, but they have this really pretty bow detail across the toe. And these are definitely a cream color. I typically go for a brighter white in my accessories, but if you don't mind the cream color and that is kind of what you lean towards more, I think these could be a great option. And like I said, they are a kitten heel, so going to be very comfortable, and they do have a little ankle strap at the top to keep them secure. Next up, we randomly have a little lounge set, and we do have some loungewear at the end of the video, but I just love this little set and I wanted to throw it in here in the middle so that you guys don't miss it. So this is a little graphic tee. I am such a sucker for a graphic tee. It is like the easiest thing to throw on, whether it's with lounge shorts or just like a simple pair of distressed denim jeans or shorts, honestly. And I like that this one is cropped, but it's not too cropped. So this is going to meet like right at your hips, which is the perfect length in my opinion. And I love the colors on this one. You have that bright green, the bright neon yellow, and even a little bit of pink. And this one says Palm Beach Poolside Club with a little beverage. So freaking cute. Honestly, I'm going to be wearing this all summer long. You could even throw this over a swimsuit. I think that would be adorable. I actually picked up these shorts to go with it because it has that same neon yellow that the shirt has. And these are from No Boundaries. And I believe they said they were either a low rise or a mid rise. So I did size size up to a size large in these. I have a feeling I'm going to love these. They do have pockets and they're just like your traditional fleece lined shorts. So very comfortable. Of course, they do have elastic up top, but if you are a little matching set girl, I think this is going to be great for you. Speaking of comfy clothes, I also wanted to mention this little Shaper Mint bra. This is their core extender bra and it is so incredibly comfortable. I don't know about you guys, but I cannot stand being in like a wired bra all day. It is like one of the most uncomfortable things on this earth. So this one is really nice when you can wear it. If you're wearing anything that isn't gonna show your bra, like a little graphic tee, this is typically what I'm wearing underneath. It is so stretchy. I mean, you're not even gonna feel this on. Of course, it does have like the built-in pads that do not move, which is great. The straps of this one aren't adjustable, but I haven't really found that to be an issue. And of course, you do have the adjustable clasp in the back. This one is in the nude color, but it does come in a couple different color options. So if you're looking for the most comfortable wireless bra ever, this is it. And you could honestly even wear a bra like that with something like this. Even though this is a fancier outfit, you're really not gonna see your bra at all, so you might as well be wearing something comfortable. This is a piece from Free Assembly, and how cute is it? I have been loving the denim this year. Denim is always a classic, but I feel like we've seen a lot more of it this year. And I really like the light wash of this one, and you guys know what I'm gonna say. If you watch my channel, you probably already know. I love the gold buttons. They just really elevate this piece. It is just such a classic look, and I love that you can pair it with all of your gold accessories. It's gonna look so good. And this is just like a little boxy denim shirt. The only thing that I am a bit concerned about with this one is that the buttons seem very hard to unbutton. So I don't know if that's gonna be annoying when you're putting it on and off, but I will say it is a really cute piece, and it even has a little matching skirt. I love the matching skirt as well. It just has the gold buttons all the way down. This one does look like it runs a little bit big, or at least a little bit long, which could be a good thing. I mean, I don't want a super short denim skirt, so this is probably perfect. I love the pockets on the front, and you do also have the little pockets in the back. I did get this one in my normal size 6, and what I love about these pieces, especially because they're in a classic denim, is that you can easily pair these with a lot of other things that you already own. With the denim skirt, you could do a simple white t-shirt, honestly, like a little baby tee, and even some sneakers. And then with the top, I think this would pair really nicely with like a flowy white maxi skirt. Next, we have another dress from No Boundaries, and this is another one that I think is gonna be a really great, affordable event dress. I really love the color of this one. I got it in the blue version. I believe it does also come in some sort of white floral. I got the blue just because I think that this would be a really beautiful wedding guest dress, but obviously you don't want to wear a white floral to a wedding. It is a V neckline, but I don't think it's too revealing, which is nice. And then you have a really cute little ruffle detail that kind of hangs down on the sleeve. This one is going to kind of be a midi or maxi, I would say, depending on your height. It's like right there in between. And then in the back, you do have a little bit of elastic. So it's really comfortable, very stretchy, fitted at your chest, but then really flowy on the bottom. It is lined underneath, of course, and this does feel like pretty good quality. So overall, I've been impressed with this one. And with a dress like that, I prefer to do some sort of bodysuit if I'm gonna be wearing shapewear. I just think that this is gonna overall stay in place a lot better, and it's going to give me a little bit of shaping, like even on my back area, which is very nice in a dress like that. So I've been loving this little bodysuit. Again, it's just in the nude color. It's a little bit more structured through your midsection here, but in the back it is still a full brief. And of course it does unbutton here. So if you need to go to the bathroom, you can easily unbutton it and it is no problem at all. This one probably has the most kind of shaping in my opinion out of all of the pieces I've showed you. So if you are looking for something that is going to snatch you in a little bit more, I would highly recommend this, and it does have adjustable straps. Now with that little blue dress, if you are planning to wear it to any event this year, I think these are the perfect shoe to pair with it. I just think a shiny pair of gold heels just looks very elegant, especially in a really simple design like this. So you just have a crisscross little strap across the toe here, and then these are also a kitten heel. So again, very comfortable, and these you just slip on. So there's no ankle strap, nothing to really buckle at all, which is kind of convenient. You can literally just slip your feet in, and it does have a little toe thing here in the center. So they're still gonna be nice and secure. You're not gonna be like slipping and sliding all night. They really are like the perfect wedding shoe. If you have any weddings to go to, this is like such a nice shoe because it gives you a little bit of height, but you're not gonna be uncomfortable dancing all night. And they really do go with pretty much any dress that you're gonna be wearing, and then you can just match a little gold clutch with it. This jacket I was so excited about when I saw it on the Walmart website. This is actually from Time and True, which I was kind of surprised by. A lot of Time and True pieces are a little bit more simple, but this one is anything but simple. This is kind of in a tweed material, which is very elegant. And of course it is in like a creamy white, which you guys know I love. As with any tweed, it almost has like a little bit of a shimmer effect to it. If you look at it in a certain light, I think that's really pretty. And again, with the gold buttons, just so elegant. That is like such a trendy style right now, but it's also classic at the same time. I mean, I feel like this is a piece that you could have in your wardrobe for years, and it really is a nice quality piece. It's thick enough to be very durable and feel really nice, but it's still flexible, so it's going to be comfortable. Like, it's not going to be one of those jackets that you cannot move in, which I really appreciate. So for me, I'm really excited about this piece. I think it's going to be something that I grab when I'm running out the door on a chilly night. It's just like the perfect spring jacket. And I'm thinking for today, I'll pair it with these little jeans from Free Assembly. These are kind of in a cream color, so they're gonna match the jacket perfectly. I will say these are a little bit darker than the jacket, but I think that combo works really well. The material of these is such a soft denim. I was really surprised by that. They are a little bit stiffer, but the material is soft. They do have functioning pockets here in the front, which is important to me. I cannot stand a fake pocket. I don't know what it is. It's like, it like drives me crazy. But the coolest part of these jeans is going to be the stunning eyelet scallop detail on the bottom. That is just so pretty, and I just love a fun pair of jeans. It's such a nice statement piece, but because it's in a neutral color, it's still gonna be really easy to style. So this is gonna go great with really any colorful tops that you have in your wardrobe, or you could keep it neutral and do like a white tank top, white bodysuit, and throw on a little tweed jacket like that. I think that would be really beautiful. Really, no matter what, I feel like these are just going to instantly elevate your outfit. Next, we have another maxi dress. This one is actually from the Jessica Simpson line at Walmart, which I don't think I had anything from her line in today's video, but I really liked the pattern and the colors of this dress. It's very bright and fun, and a lot of her stuff definitely leans into the boho vibe. So if that is your style, I think you're gonna love this and a lot of the other pieces in her collection. This one is a very casual dress, I would say. I think you could still get away with wearing it to like a more casual wedding, or just like some sort of casual brunch or baby shower or something like that, but it does cinch just a little bit here at your waist. You have elastic in the back, which makes it a little bit more fitted, and then it flows out into like a really flowy, kind of whimsical material. And like I said, this is such a fun pattern with so many colors in it. So you have like a brighter green, a blue, a pink, a yellow, which I always think is fun because it allows you to pair it with so many different accessories. And I'm 5'5", and this one is a full-on maxi dress for me, so I think it's going to look best with sandals, but definitely such an easy piece to throw on a warm day. And with full-length pieces like that, if I still want to feel kind of secure and smoothed out, this is usually what I'm grabbing for. This is the Shaping Boy Short from Shapewear, and this is definitely my most worn piece by far. I actually just wore this yesterday, so it's a little bit wrinkly, but I still wanted to show you guys in this video because I love this piece so much. Again, you have a little bit more structure here, but not a ton. Like I said, it's going to be mostly for a little bit of smoothing, and it's still going to be ultra comfortable and just make your styles look a little bit more flattering. So that is why I love it. And this one does extend a little further into the shorts, so it's great for any longer dresses. Next, we have another dress from Free Assembly. I feel like this is such a dress heavy haul video. I am a dress girl. I just love throwing a dress on with some shoes, accessories, and running out the door. And this is one that is going to be really great for those super casual occasions. Like, I would even wear this dress on a shopping day with some sneakers. I think that would be adorable. But it's a really crisp white material, which I love, and it also has an eyelet detail throughout the entire dress. It does have a collar at the top, so it's going to kind of give you that look of a traditional shirt. It's short sleeve here, but it does cinch in at your waist, so it's going to give a really flattering shape and then flare out at the bottom. You do have pockets in this piece, which is really nice, and then you have a little strip of elastic in the back, which is going to be what kind of cinches your waist. I did size down in this piece to a small just because in my past experience, whenever I've bought a size medium in a style like this from Free Assembly, it's kind of too long or just overwhelming. So I went ahead and tried the small, and honestly, I'm I'm glad I did because it does have that stretch in the waist. Next, we have a pair of jeans from Jessica Simpson, and these I've actually owned before. I love these jeans. I have them in like a light wash that has some sort of like red floral print at the bottom, but they are like the perfect fit and they are so incredibly comfortable. So I just kind of wanted to go back and see if they had any additional styles, and I found these that are just in a really simple distress style. So I wanted to pick them up just to have on hand for like my everyday pair of jeans. So if you are looking for jeans, I'm not sure if these are going to be in stock. They really do go in and out, and it depends on the style. So you can kind of flip through, see if there's any basic styles that you like, but I promise any of them are just going to be stunning on. Technically, these are going to be a boyfriend style, but they do have like that fold up design at the bottom. You have just a little bit of distressing on the back pockets, and these do have a little bit of stretch, but it's not too much. I still feel like you have that like vintage denim feel. And with those jeans, I plan to throw on 2 different tank tops, but honestly, I'm not really sure how either of these are gonna look. I haven't tried them on yet, so we'll have to see, but this one is a little cropped tank from Madden NYC. I mostly got this because I think it would pair really nicely with some flowy maxi skirts and maybe even like one of those little silk scarves tied around your neck. I don't know, that was kind of my vision in my head, so we'll see if I make that happen, but it does have the little hook and eye closures all the way down. It's definitely like that corset design. The straps on this are adjustable, but it looks really cropped, so that's the only thing that I'm a little bit nervous about. I think paired with a high-waisted skirt, it would be fine because those do tend to go up a little bit higher, but with a pair of jeans, I'm not sure if it's going to be quite what I was imagining. And then this one is also from Madden NYC. It's a little bit longer, which is great, and this one is in a beautiful butter yellow color. And again, you have that eyelet material, which is very popular always in spring and summer. So really pretty design there, and you do have kind of like a bustier style here with the little pads at the top, and then this part is more see-through. You have adjustable straps on this one too. You do have elastic in the back, so this one I am a little bit more hopeful about. I think it would be really cute, again, with like a flowy white maxi skirt or even like a simple pair of denim shorts if you didn't want to wear jeans. Okay, now getting into my favorite part, which is loungewear. So first up, we have this cute little set from No Boundaries, and I was immediately drawn to this mostly because of this bubble hem hoodie. I have been really into a bubble hem. I think it is so cute. I've seen them in a lot of different places, but I actually really liked the simple gray one. There's just something about a matching gray set that is great for all year round. Even in the winter time, I could totally just throw this on with a pair of high-waisted leggings, but in the summertime, I could pair it with a little matching skirt. So it's very versatile, and I was really impressed with this material. I'm not gonna lie, No Boundaries is very hit or miss for me, but this material is really soft. It's a little bit thinner, so I don't think it's gonna be too overwhelming in the spring and summer months, but it's still thick enough to be like a good quality sweatshirt. You do have a hood, like I mentioned, and this is obviously a cropped sweatshirt, but it just has that fold over kind of hemline, aka the bubble hem. And as I mentioned, I did get the little matching skirt. So this is kind of like that sweatshirt material on top, which I don't really own a lot of, but I think it's such a cute look, the two of them paired together. So I'm really excited about this one. And you do have a little drawstring here at the top. You don't have pockets on this one, which is a little bit disappointing, but I guess you do have the little pocket in the hoodie, so at least that's a plus. We have another little matching set from No Boundaries. This one is a little tank top actually. So this one also kind of has like a corset design. It's not structured at all, but it just has this little piping detail throughout the front of the top that is kind of supposed to look like a corset. You do have elastic in the back of this one, so it is going to be a little bit more fitted, and it's obviously very cropped, which again makes me a little bit nervous, but it does have matching sweatpants that are very high-waisted. So I think the two of them paired together is going to look really good. These do have a really thick elastic waistband at the top with an adjustable drawstring, and these are a cargo style. So I mostly bought it for the sweatpants because I think these are really cute, and I love this color, you guys. This is like one of the prettiest colors on the planet in my opinion. These are a wide leg style, so they're going to be very, very comfortable. You don't have pockets on the back or anything, just the ones on the sides. Oh, and you do have pockets at the top, which is really nice. I love that. Our last little matching loungewear set is from Scoop, and this one is in another really beautiful color. This one is in a lilac purple. It really does remind me of Easter and spring and all of like the happy, fun, warm things. This one is another cropped hoodie. This one is not quite as cropped. You do have like a thick elastic waistband at the bottom, which is kind of interesting, I'm not gonna lie. I almost wish it was a little bit looser because this is rather tight, but you can pull it up and make it look like almost like folded over in a way. So I do like the way it looks, but it is a little bit tight on your waist. You do have the drawstrings here, and of course you have a hoodie in the back. And then this one, I got the little matching barrel pant sweatpants. The cool thing about the Scoop Scuba Knit line is that you can mix and match. So if you wanted like a cute pair of shorts, I think they have those in this color, or you could do the wide leg sweatpants, or you could do a different sweatshirt with the little sweatpants. I mean, the options are endless. So I'll try to link a couple different options down below, but these are the pants I chose. I really liked the waistband on these. They're high-waisted, they have pockets at the top, and like I said, these are the barrel leg style, so they are going to get a little bit wider around your knee, and then they cinch in to be a jogger style at the bottom. They're not the worst thing in the world, and this material is just like one of the best materials on the Walmart website. If you've not tried anything from the Scuba Knit line, you really should, because it is incredible. And that's it for today's video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, everything that I mentioned today will be linked in the description box, as well as here in the YouTube shopping feature. If you liked anything from today's video, let me know what your favorite was in the comment section down below. I'm always interested to see if you guys like more of the dresses, the jeans, the loungewear, the activewear. Like, tell me what your favorites are. And if you watched all the way through, leave me a little flower emoji in the comments so I know who the real ones are. But anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you'll stick around and subscribe, and if so, I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye!